That's up to me to fucking figure out what's fucking happening.
Yeah, but they didn't know they were getting scammed, did they?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, but when you buy something, you don't know you're getting scammed, do you, though?
Yeah, but I don't bring it to the shop to have it fix it then.
Yeah, but but if they think they're getting scammed, though, they think, the person either didn't know about it. A lot of people blow it off, though, as they don't know, as the person didn't know any better, did they? You know, right? You know what I mean, though, right? Right? So people bring it to you. People think, it's the person didn't know about it, so I'm not going to say nothing. You know? I mean, on that one, there's nothing you can do about not getting that one to come back, is there, though? On that one. I don't know. Yeah, but that's a part of doing business, so it's comeback, so isn't it, though?
Yeah, but you expect me to fucking figure out how to fucking fix it.
I mean, yeah, if you ever come back like that one more, you gotta come back like 3 times. I mean, you have comebacks. I mean, plus if you didn't have comebacks, you'd have business, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I can't have comebacks and do
You
it
do.
over again.
You do come back. You have comebacks every single year.
Yeah, but when I get the same fucking job.
You do. You get the same jobs every year, don't you? Don't you want comebacks?
Not for stuff that I just fixed out the door.
No. You want comebacks, but you don't, because you want...
What you mean?
What? What?
I know what you mean.
Why do you say that? What? What?
Yeah, I want comebacks, yeah. I know.
That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, you do, but I'm saying you do, but you don't, because you don't want people coming back like right away, being in the year saying, and you don't want. I mean, that's the only bad thing, though. If you get, I mean, the one-time comeback's not so bad, is it though? You know, like you had something like. Sometimes you've had stuff right away that's not even related to what you fixed, and it happened like right away, didn't it? You go right. Yeah. So, yeah, and then you think, it's that, and then you didn't realize it. Yeah, that it was bad. You thought nothing of it. Yeah, that's two.
Todd's carburetor being repaired. I had something here I wanted to show you. I've got behind me here a Cub Cadet LTX 1050 and a 50-inch deck that goes with it. This is actually my mower. The backstory on this mower is I had a customer come in this spring and said he bought a this mower brand new in 2012, and he had just hit the $600 mark on buying deck belts for this mower. He has no trouble with them coming off, they just break. They just break right in two. Averages 1 to 2 a season, they're about $60 a piece, and he finally got tired of it this spring and decided to get it. So he bought another brand of zero-turn mower, and basically what he wanted was he wanted me to look at it, because he could use another mower. We've got a smaller mower, we agreed on a price, and I thought this mower is going to work. And I just began to take a look at it, took the deck off, and the deck off. We put just one belt on here, aftermarket belt. So this is what I think. This here is your idler assembly. You've got a spring which puts tension on that. It pivots here on this bolt, and this goes up. This part of the belt goes up to the front of the engine, to the pulley, to the electric plug. Pull the belt off. And I pulled up this pulley, and you get underneath here. You can take off. There's a 3/8 nut on there that you can take off. And the first thing I saw was on the bottom side of this pulley, there is a 7/16 fine thread, 1/4 inch thick camera. It's underneath there that sets that pulley about 1/4 inch higher. Now I got to look at this. I was trying to figure out why you would do that. If you lower that 1/4 inch, it's not going to run into anything. It's not going to hit anything. These two bolts aren't going to hit. But it really puts this angle between this idler pulley and the spindle pulley up there. It doesn't really hurt the angle. Because it's going up about 2 feet. So the angle's not as important. So I did a little research, and my first thought was that doesn't belong there.
Okay.
Somebody else put that in there. No, it doesn't.
I take credit cards and cash.
Specifications.
Oh, yeah.
This deck, that is supposed to go there. They're listed as a 1/4 inch
Yeah.
spacing. And I don't know why that's there. I don't know why it's a nut, not a spacer, let alone why it's really there. So that's the first adjustment I made. I took that jam nut out and just set it off to the side. And when you look at that, it lowers it a 1/4 inch. And when you look at that, it actually puts this at a better angle. And nothing touches, it doesn't hurt anything. So that's the first adjustment I made. I have not called Cub Cadet and asked their engineer, why is that in there? I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. But that was the first adjustment that I made on this deck. Now, the second adjustment I made was when I first took the belt off. I thought that the idler pulleys, I thought the spring tension was a little tight. Someone else may pull on it and feel it and think that it's not. I thought it was. Now, up here on the front, this is the front of the deck, front of the motor. There's 2 holes in the deck right here. This forward hole is the hole that this 5/16 bolt was in. There's a spring on it. So it was stretched out quite a bit further out there, a couple inches over that bolt. So what I did is I took this bolt out and I moved it back to that rearward hole right here. Now, there again, I can't tell you whether that's supposed to be that way at the factory or whether it's in the right hole or whether it's not the right hole, what Cub Cadet specs are with that. I don't know if it was done at a dealership when they bought it. I don't know that. But that's just what I thought it was going to be like. So I moved both in, forward hole to the rearward hole here, hooked it up, and put everything back on. And it's done really well. All summer long, it's done really well. Now, the one concern that I did have by moving this back was I thought maybe in a heavy grass or tall grass situation, I thought maybe that would slip. It did not. It worked great all summer long. We haven't had any issues with it. Um, I don't know. I'm sharing with you folks what I've done, the two things I've done on this deck, and we have not had a broken belt on this mower all summer long. So, that being said, there's only one other little tidbit of advice that I'd like to give everybody, and that is, like a mile mower that I have, the deck is engaged with a lever, with a hand lever and a spring. This mower, it has an electronic clutch. And I have noticed some people that have a tendency to, when rev the engine all the way up and then turn on the clutch. And that's probably not a good thing to do. Take your engine and idle it up just a little above idle, and so when you turn on the clutch, the engine doesn't die. But give it just enough electric clutch snaps what had to do in this situation or any other situations. I really don't know.
I have here a Cub Cadet riding lawnmower, LTX 1045. And this is about the deck. Many times my deck belt, engine to deck belt, has come off. Sometimes it broke, sometimes to clean the grass out of the bottom of the deck. Good. Listening for a bearing on that over there. So, but they buy new ones, you know. Nowadays, you get little things away and buy new ones. Bracket the holes all close together. Just take the stick it in the box and just wrench. It's a 14mm wrench. Washer. Make sure that washer is placed before you put it in the bracket. Make sure you put the belt down before you put it in the bracket. I just pull the bolt out. I have the knot to the hole. Push the bolt out. So I found the knot. Yeah. If you're unclear with your belt layout, it's a good. I came up with a little thing. I like it. That was easy. Successfully chained up Cub Cadet
fine.
Oh, wasn't there? There was only. I thought there was only one fork in there.
Okay, money.
don't know.
That guy's here.
For what, the Pushmore?
Alright, and you pull the front door there. Go around the front door. Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. God, I made pretty good time from Hudson, huh?
Yeah,
There was a big trailer in front of me.
3851.
Okay, gotta find freaking credit cards here. I wanted to get cash, but I didn't want to stop.
Work for the sheriff's department.
Well, I'm in Washington County. I work with alcohol and drug abuse, so I'm seeing all these people in jail over there, not in prison, but the Washington County jail
Where's that at?
in Stillwater.
Stillwater.
It's couldn't make up the stuff you hear. I used to work down here.
Did you? We just deal with drunk people?
Well, drunk, drugs. I see all kinds of people. I don't need to sign, no.
Nope.
Yeah, they end up in jail for the dumbest stuff. And
So what, do you gotta just talk to them or what?
I gotta talk to them, and a lot of them are trying to get out of jail to go to some type of treatment. Some of them are in such trouble they ain't going nowhere. There are sometimes the judges will let them go out to go to treatment, but they have a treatment program in the jail too. So they don't want to do that usually, but if they're gonna be there, then we have them do that. Yeah, it's really been doing it for 30. I started down here. Remember Judge McCune? You know? Well, it was Judge McCune, then it was Judge Wing, then it was Joe Balls, and now I think he's retired. But
It's a girl now.
It's a woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started out with Judge McCune down here, probably in the early 80s. And so I was coming down here every day. But it's interesting, but I was in a bad accident 2 years ago. Freaking lady had the right of way, but I think she was speeding on her phone in a big SUV, not a small car, and ran. Didn't see her, just that's what I call an accident, right? Plowed into the back side of her, freaking broke my neck. I ended up 5 fused vertebrae. It's in a freaking nursing home. I had to learn how to walk, how to walker. Now I've come back, except where they fuse these things, it doesn't hurt, but you got something back there, like a weight back there or something. Jeez, really something. But I was off work for 10 months. But there's only so much freaking Hulu and all that stuff you can watch. So now I'm working.
Start drinking.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, imagine with the physical problems I had, I'd really be messed up. I'd really be. So I'm now working 3 days a week.
You know Reggie Christensen?
Yeah. He must be long retired too.
He's just retired last couple of years.
Yeah. I knew him, and I'm friends with O'Keefe. There's a guy by the name of O'Keefe. I know a brother. But I remember when I was coming down here, there's all these the same people getting in trouble from Ellsworth, Bay City.
Yeah.
Do you remember George Smith? He was an old farmer guy from town that we worked with. He worked with us for years. He was a pretty good egg. He said, Ellsworth, they should just put a tent over it and call it a treatment center. That's what he used to say.
We had a guy that came from Arizona a few years back,
Yeah,
and he looked like he'd been shopping at Walmart or at the Goodwill
Yeah.
because he had really old
right.
style
Right,
clothing. Then he had a suitcase that had bumper stickers on it and stuff. Supposedly he came up here because of somebody's funeral,
right.
and then they shipped him back. Took a bus back or whatever, and somebody sent him back up here. And I seen him one day. He was crossing the street, and I seen him. He had like a tweed coat on,
Right.
and it looked like 1970s sports suit.
Right.
And he's carrying his suitcase and had like wall drug and stuff on it. And I thought, what in the hell is that? Well, Darren Foss is the cop in town,
Yeah.
and he lives up at Summit Park.
Right.
And the guy was up there sleeping in the baseball dugout.
Oh, gee.
And a little girl and her mom was up there, and he was there, and they thought he was dead.
Oh,
And she screamed, and he didn't move. So the cops got called, and here he was drunk, passed out. So I think they sent him back. I think the police department paid for us.
right. That's the sheriff of social services would pay for a ticket to get him out of town. Right.
I haven't
Did he go? Did he come back again?
No, I don't think so.
That's what they used to do. That get him a bus ticket out of town if he's not from here and it's just loafing here.
We had a girl last year that was a really good-looking girl.
Right.
The police gave her a ride here. St. Croix County Sheriff's gave her a ride to Ellsworth,
Right.
and she shouldn't have been here. And somehow she ended up at the bar, drugs or something, and then she was not on meth.
Right.
It was something different.
Something else. Wow.
And she was way whacked up. They got her up there.
No, yeah. Plus, she was walking around town just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she came in. She came here and she wanted something, and
And then she was blessing the vehicles outside.
Oh,
then she was like looking at the vehicles, like trying to do something.
no, you don't know. Dude.
She was throwing sand up like she was blessing. And stuff.
I mean, I just saw 2 guys in jail this morning. I see so many, it's hard to keep track. The one guy's got all kinds of credit card fraud charges. In Ramsey, Hennepin, Dakota, and then Washington. And what was the other guy? Oh, the other guy is some Native American kid, only 19, but he's a mess too. Those are the ones, these Native Americans, I mean, the families they come from and all the stuff they've been through.
Some of them are, because my wife works at Treasure Island.
Right.
Some of them Native Americans, they get checked for $5,000 a month.
Well, they say Stillwater Prison is filled